Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Game Bros playing Super Mario Party. The fly is dead, by the way.
Yeah.
I was able to get it right before he ended the episode. But it was kind of like, there was no reason to say it then, so he just was like, okay, we'll say it later. Yeah, so I'm going to use, I guess this one, because if I'm 9 to the star, I might as well try to go for
go for gold first.
Go for
1 star, 17 coins. And I think she doubles.
Okay, cool.
Or no, she still rolls. Man, that's so nice. I want an ally. Super nice.
Now I switch.
You can go far.
Bad, I guess, right? Because I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, because that's where I am.
Yeah.
Yoshi star, woo! I'm going to use a normal dice block.
So I guess since it's not my turn and I can actually look at something else.
1! Oh my gosh, I am not moving at all.
So we talk about Bible passages here and there and talk about.
Please be a star. Please be a star. Please be a star. Please be a star. Please be it. Darn it. It's not a star.
What was the spin?
I don't know
what it was.
Maybe if it got in that thing, maybe it was something really good.
I don't know. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about is something in Luke 15. I guess starting in verse 17, but I'm looking at my notes. So I'm going to find the passage, read it, and then we'll go from there, at least a little bit of it. And I'll probably do it in snippets because I have little things to say. We can discuss them as we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you like my wings? Yes. That ice cream started slouching. Is it melting?
I think it is. Yeah.
And I thought, what's his face? I think Toad said something about it being.
Well, he was like, "Man, why has that melted yet?"
Yeah. So, okay, it's the parable of the prodigal son, and I guess the basic beginning of the story is the father, the son. One of the sons goes to his father, says, "I want my inheritance now. Give it to me." And so he takes it, the father gives him the inheritance, and then he goes and just blows all the money on just basically like fancy living and then promiscuous activities. But it doesn't, it obviously doesn't end well because he's just blowing all this money and not actually using it well. But in verse 17, it says, "But when he came to himself, he said, 'How many of my father's hired servants have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger?'" And I just wrote that down as, when the son came to himself, that is when he returned. It was up to him. It wasn't like God came to him or the father was kind of like, "So now that you've gotten this far, you come back home." He was the one who said, "I'm in a bad situation," which is something that just, what are we doing? Forward?
Yeah, trying to get him in focus so he's waving a couple times and then.
How do I do that? But yeah, it's not.
There's several rounds.
It's not up to, like there's a lot that.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, there's a lot that is not up to God when it comes to just how things are, especially in your life. And so there are times when you have to just come to yourself and know, oh, wait, that's, this is how I should have been doing that. This is what the Bible says, or this is what I've been told from my parents, and that's from the Bible and whatnot. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. Well, that brings into account, like, choices really matter. Where are you? Where you are.
Right. Because there's plenty of stuff where it's too much, where people like 13, 11, 2, 1.
2?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Where people take it as, oh, whatever God wants kind of thing. And they're like, okay, yeah, there's some of that. It must have been
God's will for that young child to go off, and I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a parable, but it's a story about.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I can see that underneath. You can see the pipe.
Yeah,
under the water.
I really need.
Because at least in this instance, it has when he came to himself. So it wasn't like once God saw that he had finally learned his lesson, he came. And it doesn't say that. If that's how God acted, it would have said that anyway.
And I think that gives people hope. Like, for if you have a brother, sister, child that's running off doing God knows what, and they know they shouldn't be doing or whatever.
Gosh,
Keep praying for that person. Like, keep praying for them. Pray that they come to themselves. Hey, we're on the same thing again.
right. I mean, because there's,
because that guy's father was praying for him constantly.
Right. I mean, I can't imagine, or I can't think of how many times I've had something where someone says something to me, and then I actually think about it, and I'm like, yeah, that's actually true. I mean,
the star?
there is this is one of those other things.
Oh, the star's over. It's back on the other island, isn't it?
Can you not go to the map? Yeah, view map, left button.
Left button?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same because yours is whatever. It's the one on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, the star is over there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go down.
What was I saying?
Would you like to buy something? Sure. +5 to a dice roll. Sure.
I don't remember how I was in the middle of a sentence.
I was talking about praying for somebody who might be gone astray.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we said this before on another video, but teachable is one of the biggest things. If you are not a teachable person and you don't ever take anyone's ideas, or it's always like, no.
I hope this isn't coming across as preachy or whatever. Like, oh, me and Steven were so far above everybody else. Not at all. Like,
yeah, do the whole like.
Yeah. You old peasants. No, it's like
fat Englishman and then like drinking. I don't even know what you would drink as.
I mean, we're not midlife. We're still young, but we're not teenagers or whatever.
Right.
So I mean, we've been blessed to have. Oh my gosh, he's just going around in a circle. Lucky
He's
space.
got a lucky space. That's good.
Get 12 stars. It's like, well, the game's over. There's no way. So yeah, it's a lot of this stuff we are still learning.
Right.
Being teachable. Even today, I'm trying to
minigun. Whoa.
Today we at my church, because we're still in this coronavirus quarantine stuff, but we live in Texas, so churches. Oh, I see what we're trying to do. Oh, 1 coin. 2 coins, 3 coins.
Oh gosh, and you lose
6 coins. Okay, bomb. Oh,
that's crazy. I'm ready, but I guess
we're fine.
It's just gonna be like, I hope I just don't get hit with a bomb.
Can it slow down? No. Oh.
Ah.
2. Dag nabbit, I got 0. No. I got 2 bombs.
I wouldn't say I'm lucky, but I got pretty fortunate on that, on a couple of them.
Must have been God's will.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's sad, but they're like, so here's one of the things.
Dude, now you're beating me in coins.
I guess I'll go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
Well, I don't want to, talking about being teachable, today.
Right.
Because we're in this quarantine stuff, everything is changed. We can't meet at church, so we're having to record our services and go live and all that stuff.
Right.
It's been a huge learning experience. 1 again.
I'm just trying for it.
0.
And, no. She's gotten 1 3 times. I was 3 times in a row holding up 2 fingers. 3 times in a row. The chances of that are 1 in 18. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to do the math. It's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah. Golden.
I got plenty of mushrooms. Yeah, I got plenty of mushrooms. I got plenty of coins. 5? I would have done 15 for that one. Make it more.
Yeah,
plus it's 2. You want a mushroom? Here's 3 free. We'll throw in. Wow, this is great.
Yoshi, start. Okay, please. You can use the item you just got. I don't want to. Why don't you try using it now? I don't want to.
Use it. Use it now.
No.
You should use your items.
Wait. Hold on. Back out. I want to get a 3. Ooh, a 3 or a 4. Or whatever. I'll just do the normal one. Okay,
It's
three
a
or a four.
33.33333333333.
Three or a four. A 3 or a 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 1. Boom.
You
Take
counted
me to the
wrong.
star- Yeah.
You counted wrong.
Oh.
You're like, oh man.
I meant 4 or 5. I'm so close to the star. I just have to go around the little circle. Unless Daisy beats me there somehow. She better not.
Yeah, well, and so Pastor Jack said that one. What is with this?
What is this going to do?
So many ones.
Bad luck space.
Wow.
Kami Koopa or Kamek, whatever her name is. Kamek, yeah. Daisy, stop the
actually
roulette wheel.
No, like we're
Give 5 to
no,
all.
but Pastor Jack or our pastor said this before, but there's, and you know, I guess it's kind of like if you're not educated, then well, I don't want to sound, that sounds cruel, but it's like if you don't know what the scriptures say and it's just kind of this is what I've been taught, then I understand in the sense that if you're taught wrong, you it's wrong. I don't know. Sorry, it's not really good way to say that. But,
yeah, that's been one thing I've been learning is just because I've thought something my entire life or was raised something my entire life doesn't mean it's true. I need to always go to the Bible, make sure it's in the Bible, the word talks about it.
Those look like the boxes you get those look like the boxes you get like a Whopper in.
That's what I'm saying.
Or not a Whopper, a Big Mac.
It totally
Although I never eat at McDonald's, like almost never.
The only thing I get there is their hot and spices. Those are good.
Yeah. No, but what I was going to say is like the idea that, I guess for lack of a better way to say it, just God is the one orchestrating and controlling everything in the world and has all, like he has all power and all authority, yes, but he's also very big on delegation. So if he's given someone authority, like Adam in the garden, authority and dominion over the earth, he's no longer interfering. He's given it to Adam. He doesn't just interfere and whatnot unless I don't know what we're doing.
Three. This is a team.
Practice round anyway.
It's you and me. It's us against.
Right.
Oh, you're right. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh! In my defense, I was trying to pay attention to Steven.
Right. So, but all that to say,
I guess,
like God has all the authority, but it's kind of like a king having all the authority in a country.
Whenever you're ready,
there are sections of the country where people are not following the rules. That's not the will of the king. But he's still, anyway.
Really quick, did you kind of get that?
Yeah, I remember this.
Peach is going to pick a question, and then we have to answer it.
Yeah.
Pineapple, lemon. Okay, 3 fruit, 2 lemons. How many toads had pineapples? 1. Boom! You're like, was it 0 or what?
No, we just like don't go on a number. We're like, oh, I don't know what the.
No.
That'd be even harder if there was like 7.
And there's like 8 toads carrying pineapples. Like, what the heck? That's not the same.
There was a really small toad tattoo on like the bullet bill with you're like, how do we even see it? Like, first off, how does a bullet bill get a tattoo? It's metal.
Carefully. Pineapple, orange, something. 2 pineapples, an orange and a lemon, and 2. How many paratroopers did you see? There was 5. Okay.
Yeah, there wasn't 6, and there wasn't. Yeah, get over here, Waluigi.
He's probably just like, I'm just gonna stick with a crowd.
Well, to some extent, that's not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure it was 5 though.
If it's not 5,
2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Oh, 6.
Steven, we all lost.
Were you not counting too? I was counting. I just was wrong on that one.
I was looking at the fruit. You were supposed to count the things.
I didn't read the memo. I didn't read the memo beforehand.
Dag, how did a computer player?
But
win?
yeah, they'll say something like, I guess certain people will say like, you know, someone died in a car crash. It's like, well, I guess God needed someone in heaven and whatnot. It's like, okay, first off, God doesn't need anything.
Yeah,
that's first off, just establish that God needs nothing. He is. That's the his name, or one of his names, because he has many names. Same guy. Didn't mean to do that. No. Didn't mean to do that. I don't want my Whopper yet. But one of his names.
Plus 2 coins. Plus 2 coins.
Yeah, really. How do I? Okay.
You push A to.
Oh my gosh. One. Come on, 1. Oh, that's why. Hers is a 2 1 2 2s and then a 2 zeros, I think, or something. Okay. Maybe it's 3 1. So it's not as I thought the percentage was terrible. I'm like, you are terrible at rolling dice, but I guess you can't really be terrible at rolling dice. Like, I guess the way you're terrible at rolling dice is by not rolling it far enough or hard enough so it doesn't really turn.
Okay,
What I was going to say is, where was I getting at?
5. If I do that, I'll get 6. Okay.
Do you know what I was saying? I don't want to end a.
Yeah, you were talking about God doesn't need people in heaven. God doesn't need anything.
One of his names is Jehovah, which means, or like, this is what I've heard, and I would say this. I agree with this in the sense of what I've seen in the Bible. But he's the all-sufficient one. He doesn't need anything or anyone. He does desire relationship with us, and he sent his son to die for that. Die for that redemption, that that whole thing, or to redeem us from sin and everything. But he doesn't need anything. It's just he's there and all. Anyway, so he doesn't need anyone in heaven. It's not like he needs a choir. Anyway,
yeah.
And we don't go up there and become angels anyway. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of other scriptures that indicate that God does not bring forth destruction and death to things. He will judge things, and that's
yeah.
I'm not going to say I fully understand those things, because I'm not God and he's the one judging it anyway.
And I know there's going to be a lot when we get to heaven that's like, oh.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's like teaching a third grader, like theoretical, or no.
Oh, come on. Don't go to the other side. It's like right in front of everybody else.
But it's like teaching a third grader Newtonian, or not Newtonian physics, because that's complex, but it's not crazy complex. Like theoretical physics. No concept at all. So, I mean, obviously, there's definitely going to be things where, but that doesn't mean that, well, God's big, I guess we can't understand him, so I guess we shouldn't even try. I'm like, no, it's not the case. It should be.
Like, okay, well, then stay in third grade.
Yeah.
No.
But,
yeah, that's a good, and I like what Pastor Michelle talked about Sunday, even like when her little example of, using our words and forgiveness and stuff, she used, come on, are you serious? If that's a star, I'm going to punch Steven in the... No.
Yeah.
Come on. Now, does everybody have a star? Or does she have 2?
She has 2. She just got the second one.
Man.
I think she just got one and then just got another one. Or no. Who else got one?
I just got it. I got one.
Because it shifted. You were third and now you were first, and then now it's...
Yeah. Dag nabbit. Dag blabbit. But she was talking about, plants need water because they're brown. Right. So if you pour water in there, and then she's like, oh wait, it didn't instantly change. Is it, did something go wrong?
Work,
no, it needs time. It takes. So, and I was like, man, that's a really good example. He's just racking up all of the items.
He's starting a store.
Yeah. 4-player mini game.
But I guess when it comes to like tragedy and things like that, I mean, there's, I just, one of the scriptures I know of, like, find the doll with the most, okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's just follow it along,
But it's going to get fast.
Yeah. I think maybe this one.
This one?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think we can't all pick the same one.
No, we can't. Oh, I was completely wrong. So yeah, it was the. Oh.
Okay, I was wrong. Wow.
I can't talk and think.
Right,
I can't talk and follow it.
That is tough. That thing gets fast.
But at least 3 John 1:2. Is that the verse?
3 John 2. Yeah, 3 John 2. Okay, there's only one chapter in 3 John. Okay, it's in the middle.
But the passage says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers." There's a lot to unpack in that verse. I can't talk while. I don't know.
Middle one.
I don't know. I lost it.
I think it's the middle.
Same thing. Number 4.
Come on.
Golly.
Come on.
Yeah. It was like, not that one. I couldn't use my earth bending like Tom.
Well, in your defense, you are wearing a mask.
It was hard. Yeah.
It's hard to see through that. It's very hard to see. And so, I mean, Shy Guy.
Well, so that passage says, prosper and be in health even as your soul prospers. And I've listened to sermons on this, so I've heard their explanations, and I agree, because you break it down. It's like, yep, that's what that says. It's not, you're not reading into it and saying, well, that's this because, whatever. it says prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. So anyway, all that to say, it's indicating that God's will is to, it's not death and destruction like there. And then also, I guess, Jesus said, the thief comes to kill, steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that you may have life. And
Waluigi will come from behind to win. Yeah, I don't think so. There you have it, folks. For that, we have a present.
Here's 6 stars. You're like, well, of course he's going to win.
Does it just automatically pick the last place in person so that they can get a dice block or something?
No, it's probably some random roll where they think, it's like, I don't know if I doubt Nintendo put a lot of time into like a predictive algorithm.
Yeah.
It's probably just some random thing and then they give the gift to the person.
Ta-da, what's wrong? Too spicy for you? Bam, now we're talking. Games are no fun without a little suspense in the mix. Everybody loses stars.
Yeah, now there's no stars.
Ooh.
So now they're unpowered. Ooh. Sorcelled up?
Sorcelled up?
I've never heard that term.
That extra bad luck space is dangerous. Do whatever it takes not to land on there. We're down to the last 3 turns. Don't hold anything back. And next time on Game Bros, we will have the finale and we'll find out who wins. Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day and be blessed.